This is the Weather Extreme video for Tuesday morning, the 24th of July. I'm James Spann. Hot is the word through midweek, but maybe some changes as the week wraps up on Friday. Let's get in there and take a look. We'll check the Skycam shots early this morning. Yeah, it's 5 o'clock. Who should be awake at this hour? Well, a few people are. That's our trustful Skycam. Down below that is Chalkville Mountain Road. See what? 2 cars down there. Check the Skycam at Gadsden. Sky's mostly clear in Etowah County and way down south. Here's a look at sea and suds on the Gulf Coast. Over the sand there. Off in the distance, you can see the public pier, and the sky's clear. Gulf Coast weather looks fine, by the way, for the next 5 to 7 days. No sign of any tropical issues. Just the standard scattered storms. You might see 1 or 2 from time to time. There's the big picture this morning. The upper ridge is overhead, and that should keep most folks dry today. And yeah, there'll be a few showers out there like yesterday, but they will be very small and very widely spaced. Heat yesterday was peaking from about Kansas City up to Valentine, Nebraska, just blazing. Triple-digit nastiness up there. St. Louis was hot. Tulsa, all those places. But we note it's nice and cool this morning up on the Canadian border, and coolest air in the nation continues over the Pacific Northwest. And they're saying, what summer? Heat advisories in effect for, of course, the heat bubble out there across the nation's midsection, but we note the Weather Service in Birmingham has posted a heat advisory for parts of central Alabama, Tuscaloosa down to Montgomery and Phoenix City. Mainly it's the high dew points, the high humidity. Temperatures won't be that out of hand, but the heat index will rise a good bit today because of that. Hey, a nasty derecho about to come through Chicago. It might be through there by the time you watch this. This was captured about 5 o'clock, and that thing was coming through Rockford. In fact, there's the radar at 5:18, and that is some nasty-looking stuff. That'll be blowing through Chicago 6 to 7 o'clock this morning with potential for damaging straight-line wind. That's going to be a rough morning drive there, and that if indeed that becomes a derecho, that'll stay in place for a long time. So everybody on downstream, Indiana, Ohio, just keep an eye on that thing. All right, severe weather potential today. We've got the standard risk, the slight risk, all the way from that region down to the southeast through Indianapolis and much of Kentucky, West Virginia, into the Carolinas and Virginia for that potential derecho. Tomorrow, slight risk way up north. And day 3, same deal. Must be summertime. And the rain for the next 5 days, this is valid through Saturday evening at 7 o'clock. A little enhancement on the Gulf Coast. We had that little tropical feature kind of drifting that way, but understand that doesn't mean it's going to rain the whole time down there. In fact, I would suggest the weather should be pretty decent for the Gulf Coast. Yes, there will be storms around, but that's, again, standard stuff. Pretty decent amount of sunshine. And the tropics, you can barely pick out that feature in the northeastern Gulf. It's kind of moving inland, and we got a little feature that is east of Bermuda, moving northeast, and bottom line is things are still very, very quiet. We'll check the GFS. This is the OZ run at 1 o'clock today at 500 millibars. This is the weather conditions at about 18,000 feet off the ground. Big old nasty 594 heat bubble around Memphis. And today should be like yesterday. The GFS and the NAM are both printing 97 for Birmingham. Tomorrow, 96, 97, no change. Any showers very isolated. And really Thursday, not much difference. The NAM has come down to 93. The GFS is at 96. And we do note a cold front well to the north. And Friday, we got a trough that's kind of beating the ridge down. And that's the reason we're thinking that will be the day with the best coverage of showers and storms. You can see with that cooler air aloft, a weak front coming in from the north. Keep your fingers crossed. Most folks should get wet on Friday. The better chance Friday afternoon, Friday evening. Can't rule out the chance of a morning shower. And then Saturday, as we start the weekend, drier air tries to work in. You know, cold fronts don't push through that much in late July, early August. In fact, they rarely do, but look at Sunday. The GFS just takes the drier air all the way down into South Alabama. And if this is right, Sunday would be dry as a bone. Dew points may be a tad lower, with highs only in the low 90s. It'd be a pretty decent day there. Monday of next week, got troughing on the East Coast, a light northerly flow aloft and dry air. And Tuesday looks dry. So if this is right, Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday would be totally dry here with somewhat lower humidity values and highs low to mid-90s. We'll check the end of the forecast August 8th. Little troughing going on here. That looks kind of muggy and showery. And hey, the GFS bogus tropical system of the day. And I say bogus. Yeah, hey, come on, it's August. That's when things ought to be happening out there. Shows a tropical system that's east of the Bahamas, and that would probably recurve if anything's out there. But we'll just have to wait and see. That will probably vanish on the next run. That's it for the Weather Extreme video this morning. We'll have notes on the blog. Next video here by 3:30 or so today. And don't forget to watch ABC 3340 News at 4, 5, 6, and 10 o'clock this evening and tonight on the live stream or the television side. Thanks for watching. Have a great day, and God bless.